the stock market is still classified as frontier and expectedly to be emerging market by FTSE Russell next year. Do you think how big is this technical barrier to our ambition of becoming a VIFC, an international financial center for the world?
Yeah, I think the grading of our stock market is very important because as we interact with these super big fund managers, they can only invest in the emerging markets and better rated stock markets. So the upgrade of Vietnam into emerging market status by FTSE, obviously very, very welcome. There are other challenges or bottlenecks that the regulators are working on in order for Vietnam also to be on path to be included as emerging market by MSCI as well. But I think, yes, these are really crucial. It kind of opened the doors for these big investors to come into Vietnam.
If I may, of course, there's more homework to be done, right? So another critical success factor for me is get rid of the gray list of the Financial Action Task Force. For those of you who are not familiar with that issue, there's a global financial action task force which fights against money laundering and financial crime. And they have a gray list of countries. This is rather short, which not that yet successful in fighting financial crime and money laundering. There are countries like North Korea, Iran, and so on in that list, and Vietnam. It has been in our membership a big issue because some of our members also were on that gray list. For instance, Nigeria, in Africa, or even in Europe, Malta was on that gray list, but they managed to get rid of it. Even places like British Virgin Islands and so on, they managed to get rid of the gray list. So this is another homework which needs to be done. Fortunately, Vietnam is showing good progress, but not yet at the finish line.